Hello and welcome to another video. Good evening from Korea, as you will shortly see in the intro. Before we begin, hello Deanna. Thank you for watching these. I'm gonna do something cringe with like bananas or something, aren't I? Good evening from Korea. So this is another late one. It's 9:28 at night right now, but I'm somewhat awake because woke up at a semi-reasonable time, 6:30ish. Sent something into the chat, just laid down for an hour. Just let myself kind of get accustomed to being back in consciousness. Got ready for the day, went to the office, barely made it on time for a 9:30 meeting about how we're going to be divvying. You know how you say something like 4 times and it stops sounding like a word? Like gem. Gem is a notorious one for me. I guess divvying up. That's another one that doesn't sound like a word. But it was a meeting about how we'll be splitting up the workload. There we go. From here on out in the office. So that was a rather important thing to be there. I think that this new system is going to work pretty well. I'm excited, or at least interested, to see how it goes. After that meeting, I came right back, got onto my editing computer, and the major that I'm working with for this video said, hey, you know how we were going to meet tomorrow and talk to a 2-star general, which was something he texted me like half an hour before. Yeah. Out of the blue, in the middle of the meeting, he was like, yeah, hey, 2-star general, gonna see this tomorrow. I was like, oh no, that's not good. He texted me a little while later, said, hey, can you just send me a video of where it is right now? And I said, yeah, sure, it's ready up till about 5 minutes, maybe 6. It was ready until like 4:45. And he said, oh, okay, yeah, sure. And then most of the rest of it is just me resyncing the video and putting stuff in that we need to put in, sir. And he was like, all right, sure. So I sent that to him, and I made sure to put unfinished all over everything on it. So, cool. Don't have to go to a meeting tomorrow. I just have to go into the office at 9:30 and double check a piece of paperwork that I know I did, but has gotten lost. So, meh, oh well, it's one thing, and it'll get me up and going in the morning. So, no complaints. Let's see, what did I do? Came back and cleaned a little bit. I know I folded my laundry when I got back. I did all of my dishes. I don't think I even have any dishes in there right now. I might have a pan, but I'm not sure. I might have actually already done that already, so doing well. And then I just hung out on the computer. I just played GTA. So I've been on the grind because I'm enjoying it. Those other cars that I bought the other day when I was saying like, oh, I just hunt these weird things and they're kind of boring. That Daytona that I bought that I was talking about is actually very, very nice to look at in-game. I've got a really nice green on it with this racing livery and that giant white, I suppose it's not a spoiler technically, but you know what I'm talking about, that rear wing assembly thing there. It's a very nice car to look at, even if it's not all that good of a car to drive. I just kind of enjoy driving it around. I drove it today in GTA. Grand Theft Auto has an in-game cinematic mode, they call it, because in missions, when you're doing something actively in the game, you have objectives that you have to get to, and sometimes in a free roam game that can be kind of confusing. So if you press B in a mission on your little controller, boop, 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 that snaps your head around and makes you look at the objective. But in free roam, which is when you're not doing a mission, that's what it's called, you can use that same function to get different camera angles of the car. And I actually did record it at one point. I might throw it in here. You know what? Yeah, let's throw it in there. I don't know how good it will look because the function that I use just records the last 30 seconds, but here you go. there shouldn't be too much editing, really, for me. I don't think I'll recommend a song just because I haven't really been listening to music all that much today, in particular. So I won't recommend a song today. But it was a good day, relaxed. It was nice to just have nothing over my head for a little bit. So, yeah, short video. Hope you guys are doing well. Sincerely do. I'm not great at keeping up conversations with people. I've been okay at it lately, but there's a lot of people for me to keep up with. So I'm probably going to put this video out there into the public, but we'll see. I'm kind of putting that off. To be honest, to anyone who sees this, I've been wanting to put it up on my Facebook, my Snapchat, and my Discords, send it to people in particular, and get it out there because I've been throwing way more time into editing these. I know that sounds ridiculous with how little these things are actually edited, but I mean the intro took several hours. Editing each of these videos normally takes 2 hours if I edit them well. Like that last one that I put up, I'm actually quite proud of. That one took me, I think, an hour and a half in total to edit, and it didn't take me that long to upload because it was a smaller size. I think it was like 12 minutes, something like that. And I was really proud of that, and it's kind of fun. And I have a lot of people back home that I kind of like know as like a distant friend. I mean, I could name off names, but I won't. That I would like to just kind of extend the opportunity to. Just like, hey, if you're ever bored or wondering what I'm up to, here's what I'm up to. Maybe see some of those guys in the comments so I can kind of interact with them and we both know what we're doing. But I don't know. I feel like I kind of missed the boat on that one because if there was any video to put out to people, it would have been my return video because that was so much editing and so much nonsense that just put it off. But I do want to share it eventually. I may just share a channel link instead of a video link. That might actually be smarter. So yeah, let's say that. So this will probably be the most recent video when I send that out to people. If you're new to the channel, no, I'm not going to tell you to subscribe. I'm not going to tell you to watch every video. But if you've somehow gotten all the way to this point, probably about a good 8 minutes in after I'm done editing this, if you've made it this far, I really do appreciate you coming by. You don't have to leave a like. You don't have to do anything. I would ask that you comment so I can say hi to you back and appreciate you coming out. But do what you like. If you want to see more of this, I'm going to do it every day. This is definitely one of the lesser interesting videos because I didn't do anything. I just took it easy, relaxed, had some cheesecake, I think, at one point. Memories not that great. But if you want to see more of me, if you're wondering what I'm up to, if you're missing me, I'm probably missing you too, and I'll feel bad that I haven't contacted you in so long, because I'm terrible at contacting people. If you know me, you know that the last Facebook post I made was in like 2018, something like that. Yeah, I'm not good at getting out there and contacting people. So if you're new here, I really appreciate you coming by, especially if you've seen all the way to the end, because this is the end. Whatever time it may be for you in this relaxing, meditative world of ours, whether it be good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, whatever you may be currently experiencing, I do sincerely hope it is good. I really, really do. I say that a lot. I add in that sincerely because I truly do mean it. I hope you're doing good. If you're not, I'm not going to say let me know in the comments because you shouldn't make your life that publicly known, but get in touch. You probably have my number if you're seeing this, so we'll talk. Like I said, I'm not going to be contacting you because I'm terrible at it. I'm bad at initiating, so thank you for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. This has been Overlord Pop-Tart, and I used to use quotation marks like this on every syllable because I didn't know how they worked. Fun fact for you. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. I will see you in the next one. Stay frosty.
Bananas. Rotate. Banan. Rotate the first banana. Go. Can you feel it? Yes, we have lost my son, velocity.
Are you okay?
Who are you to accuse me?